I want to help you become a better salesman. And before you tune out because you're not in sales, you are in sales. It doesn't matter if you're selling a product, you're selling your kid trying to convince them to go to bed, or you're selling your team trying to convince them to follow what you want them to do. We're all in sales. Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. We're all in sales because every time we want to convince somebody to do what we want them to do, whether it's buying a product, whether it's doing something we ask, we're in sales. We're selling them on the idea. But when we look at sales, there's so many times that I've seen people that do such a great job talking about their product and sharing all the features and benefits and all those things. But then when it comes time to actually make the sale, they freeze. They're apologetic. They don't want to do the actual ask. They've already done all the work to convince the person that this is the right thing. And then when they have to ask for the sale, they can't do it. So I want to share a story with you. Last week, my 13-year-old daughter went to a movie with her friends. When she got home, she was telling me about it. She was excited about it. She was telling me how good it was. She didn't want to tell me what happened in it because she wanted me to go see the movie. She was so excited for me to go see it so she could talk more about it. And at that point, I wanted to go see the movie. 2 nights later, my 18-year-old son went to the same movie. When he got home, I said, "Hey, what'd you think about the movie?" "Jovi loved it." It was all right. I guess it was okay. I don't know. I wouldn't go again. 2 completely different scenarios. Now, when we look at sales, I want you to think about that. When you're talking about your product, whether it's a product you're selling or whatever it is, it's getting someone to go to a movie. When you're enthusiastic, when you're excited about it, you get your prospect enthusiastic, excited about it. If you don't have that enthusiasm, if you don't have that excitement, it deflates the whole situation. So that's the first thing. You've got to have that enthusiasm. You've got to have that belief, and you've got to love it. If you have all that, it's so much easier to get there. But then we got to get to the point where we can ask for that sale. We go through the process. We've got our prospect excited about it, but then we're scared to ask for the sale. If we've already got them there, we've got to be to the point where we can ask them for that sale. I was on our mastermind call tonight, and I was talking to one of our members there, not on this subject, but about their product they were selling. And I said, I know your product. When you are selling it, you're doing a disservice to someone if you do not ask for that sale, because they need that product in their life. And you're doing them a disservice if you don't ask for that sale. And that's what you've got to understand, is when you get someone sold through your enthusiasm, through your excitement, you've got to ask for that sale, or you're doing them a disservice. I had a call with a lady today. She had called me to ask me about the Confident Athlete program. And we got talking, and she's got a daughter that is quite young, that is an incredible athlete, and she loves her sport. She would rather go play her sport than go hang out with friends. She asks people to go practice with her. She gets excited about it. And as we got talking, there was so many similarities between not only her and my older daughter that I coached in basketball, but her and her husband and me and my wife. And the struggles we went through raising Tia and knowing the right things to do for her with her sport. They're going through the same things, and we got talking, and it was exciting to talk about, because it was like I was having flashbacks of when I was going through the same kind of situations with Tia, and we were talking about the benefits of going through the Confident Athlete program. And I told her, these are the things that I wish I would have known when I was going through this with Tia, because I would have been a better coach for her, I would have been a better father, and she would have been better off knowing these things that I teach in this program. And we talked about it, and it was exciting. But what would have happened after that whole conversation if at the end I said, but you can enroll her in the course if you want, but it's up to you, whatever. No, I know that the Confident Athlete program is going to make this girl a better athlete, better in her sport, and give her life lessons that are going to help her down the road. If I didn't ask her to come in and be a part of this program, I'm doing her a disservice. And you've got to understand that you've got to ask for the sale. Because if you truly believe in your product, if you truly believe in what you have and that it's going to benefit this person, you're doing them a disservice if you don't do that. If you're a leader in your group, if you really believe in what it is you want your team to do, you've got to convince them through your excitement, through your enthusiasm, through the features and benefits that you're offering, that it's a good idea. And then you've got to ask for that sale, and you've got to get them to buy in, because you're doing them a disservice if you don't do it. So on that subject, the Confident Athlete program, you have to check that out. If you're an athlete, if you're a parent of an athlete, if you're a coach, check it out, jeffheggie.com/confidentathlete. This program is for any athlete that wants to be serious about their sport, that wants to take things to another level. This is a program that's going to help kids get their mental game where it needs to be as they're going into their new season, as they're coming out of the pandemic and really need to understand where their mental game needs to be, to build their confidence, to understand how to have a powerful mindset and how to play at their best. So check that out, jeffheggie.com/confidentathlete. Thanks for being with me. See you again tomorrow.